yantusu yamanaka ato yetiranti yasutu muki ilati waye yamanakita. What is going on? That's what's going on. Telegram is shouting back at us. Namaste. What is... That was very multidimensional funny. I don't know if that came across, but I was hearing that soul song coming back. So let's recenter here as this one, here and now. What is true? What is true? What is truth? What is true for you? What is true for them? What is true for those ones? What is true for that one? What's true for that one, but it's not true for this one? What's true for us, but it's not true for them? Let's explore what is true today. Here we go. Namaste, welcome everyone. This is day 234 of 365, A Life of Bliss, 3651, quote every day from the book A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission, channel through this one, from our dear non-physical friends and teachers AnandA, here to assist us, humanity, in remembering who we are and why we are here. And today we're asking the question, what is true? This will be a fun question, because everyone has their own. Everyone has their version, and some people take other people's versions and make it their version, and some people hold their version as the only version. So we'll discover today, we'll discuss today, and just to share again in this multidimensional now, everything that is shared here is one perspective on infinite potential, and whatever it is that you feel called to, and whatever you feel is true within you, is what is true for you. There is nothing being offered here. There is nothing being given. There's no teaching. There's no idea. There's no identity. There's just a living transmission of life itself, offering one potential on infinite, one perspective on infinite potential. And that is why we are here. So let's get right into the quote for day 234. This is from chapter 19. We are here to remind you again of your divinity, of who you are, of why you're experiencing this physicalized reality that seems so tangible and real, that seems to be what is so. Yet it is infinitely minuscule beyond the concept of your language to that which is truly so. This is the power of your consciousness. This is the gift of a physicalized reality. An infinitely minuscule aspect of reality, appearing as what is so, appearing as if it is all that there is. You truly are all that is, yet your physicalized five-sense reality decodes this reality in a way that only displays, only presents, only represents a limited and distorted viewpoint of what is truly so. And so we'd like to just share in this, when the word distortion is used there's sometimes like a negative connotation to that. It's, in this context, it's not like a negative, like a distortion, like it's something wrong or something off. So when light is refracted, it's like a distortion of light. When pure white light is put into a prism and it's refracted into 7 colors of the rainbow in this dimension, it's a distortion of light. So just to clarify that one. And so what is true? So what is true for you? We're live streaming live every day here at 3:33 UK time. If you're joining live, let us know what is true for you. What is your truth? If you're joining in replay, let us know I'm a time traveler telling you my truth in this now, appearing then. And so what is true for each individual is what is true for each individual. What is true in a momentary expression is true in the next momentary progression, procession, expression, only if we carry that truth over into the apparent future. Every truth is simultaneously true, false, and neither. And all relative truths are like that. And I love the way they say the infinitely minuscule reality that we feel, and we're taught and we're conditioned and we're shown that this is our reality. It's infinitely minuscule. I love that. Endlessly small. And simultaneously endlessly big, beyond the concept of small and big. So what is relatively true is infinite potential. Every potential is possible. Every potential is already here. Every potential already exists. What is true for each perspective of the whole looking back upon itself is that current perspective. So when we talk relative truths, the arguing of relative truths is a pointless endeavor. This is the truth. No, this is the truth. This is the truth. Just look at the world. Look at politricks. Look at spiritual communities. Look at the divides in spiritual communities. Look at this is the right idea. Look at religions. Look at all of these divisions and separations. With each one trying to claim the truth rather than a truth. Our truth, my truth. But is it the truth? The truth has to be true in all circumstances, in all ways, in every condition, no matter what. And that truth, the truth, can't be spoken of. Second it's spoken of, it's not the truth, it's a truth. The truth is unspeakable in any language. A truth, relative truths, all of them can be spoken of. Your truth can be spoken of. And again, this is not to demean or diminish or take away or to somehow take one's truth from you. It's actually giving your truth to you. To know that it's a relative truth and know that it can shift and it can change. And know that every relative truth is simultaneously valid, simultaneously true, simultaneously false, simultaneously neither. And it can change and come and go. But the truth never changes. The truth cannot be spoken of. But we could say it never changes. We can say that it has no definable qualities. It has no nature. Can't be described. Can't be named. It's not in time. So what is true? What is true for you? What is true for you, and what is truth? There's an amazing image for this. I wonder if I can put it up. I think I can, if I can find it. I found a beautiful image in human reality. I think it's this one, yes. Yes, look at this one. This is cool. This is limited in a way that obviously even what it says is truth here is not truth, because truth can't truly be pointed to. But isn't it amazing how the same truth that could be, that one perspective would say with absolute certainty that their true is the truth, and then the other perspective could see that their true is the truth. So the square with the blue and the black circle with this. And then this perspective that we're getting, where we see them all, and we see that those relative truths are true, but we see a grander truth when the perspective is taken back. And of course, this is just a nice example. It falls down when we want to talk about truth, the truth, because the truth can't be pointed to, can't be spoken of, doesn't have an image, doesn't have a name. The truth simply is. And so again, arguing about truths, relative truths, or trying to share that what is true for you, you know it with it. This is the truth. This is the absolute truth. Stay in this beautiful divine human biosystem for a little while, and we will find that all relative truths come and go, shift and change, move through their seasons, play their role, have their purpose, and change. The truth is unchanging. The truth is what all arises from or appears to. So stay true to your truth and stay true to the flexibility and the openness and the spontaneity that all relative truths, even your deeply held, heartfelt truth that you know the truth and this is the truth and this truth shall set you free. Hold lightly. Hold lightly. Again, it's not about diminishing what you feel in your heart and your soul and your being, that this is true for now. Be light. Delight in and as divinity and all its ways in which it can manifest. And if we need to convince another of our truth, then we don't even truly believe it ourselves. And when we're trying to convince someone of a truth that is a relative truth, which everyone that needs convincing is, we are blowing in the wind. So be true to your truth, be true to your heart, follow it to your heart's desires. Let it unfold, let it express, let it evolve, let it become whatever it is to become, but hold lightly to any identity, anything that is derived from a relative truth. And if there is a concept of absolute truth, it's not absolute truth. Every concept, no matter how highly evolved they may seem, absolute truth cannot be spoken of. It can only be alluded to. It can only be, they say pointed to, but even that doesn't really, it can only be assumed. It can only be, assumed is not the right word. It can only, alluded to is the easiest, I think we can share. So the truth is, everything else can be, should be, will be, maybe, is today, not tomorrow. So be light. Be gentle. Be easy with yourself, and be gentle and be easy and be light with others that hold seemingly opposing truths or diverging truths or distorted truths. Just be. Be with your truth until it evolves to another version of truth. Be soft, be gentle, be easy, be patient, be compassionate, be as the little children, for they hold the keys to the kingdom of heaven upon the earth, and they show you the way. What is true? This is the contemplation for day number 234. And now, just like a little child who's finished playing with whatever they're playing with, we're just going to drop it. Drop the contemplation, drop all of the words, drop all of the images, all the identities, drop the music, Drop the ideas. Drop self. Drop any ideas of past, any ideas of future, any ideas of ascension, descension, gender, age, space or place. As we drop into a short sacred silence where we allow what is to be what is as what is. So thank you again, as always, for joining this daily journey, Life of Bliss, the living transmission, as we flow through and follow through every day for a whole year. We'll be back tomorrow for day 235, and that will be, let us see, Beyond the Veil. Beyond the Veil. Tomorrow for day 235. All the quotes are coming from the book, A Life of Bliss, the Living Transmission. And we will continue this journey. If you are getting value from these transmissions and they are opening you, they are challenging you, they are triggering you, I invite you to share them if you feel called with friends, family. Share them on your social media. Share them with those with eyes to see and ears to hear and hearts to feel. And until next time, from my heart to yours, the divine in me sees, loves, and honors the divine in you. Namaste. We are